Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, going to be changing out my clutch cable and lever. But we're going to start down here, simply just because I feel like starting down there. So, I'm going to grab me a pair of something big enough to go around this. Typically I'll use like a pair of slip jaw pliers or something, but for the sake of the video, try and keep it short here. We're going to just put a wrench around that, and I like to just do that. It's that simple. Just press it over, pop it out, and then it's off. Looks like I might have to remove the pipe to make this easier, but maybe not. We'll find out. I might be able to just reach around back here. Yeah, there we go. And then now that that's loosened up, I should be able to pop that there. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and move up to the bars. Alright. Now, I have two different size bolts. Oh, actually, it's a Phillips and a number 10. Typically, it's a 8mm hex head. Like the rest of your standard Japanese bolts. This one's a bit rounded off, but gives you an idea. But I actually busted out the mounting hole one day, and so I had to just like chamfer the end and all that, and then cut a slit in it and whatnot. And I made a self-tapping well, I guess it's a number 8. It's an M8. I don't know, but I made a self-tapping bolt for it. But I shouldn't be needing this anymore. Yeah, you can just see that I cut down the ends and all that to make a self-tapper. And it seemed to have worked pretty well. I mean, it's held for several months. Just not the right way to do it, that's all. So now we're gonna pop this off and then reroute in another clutch cable and perch. Actually, I guess it's perch, lever, and cable. But we're going to leave that there for a second. So I can take this one and follow it up with this. Now I should be able to essentially just spin that like that. And then, yep, down and around just like that. Alright, cool. Now, if I knew what I did with that bolt that I just had, there it is. I'll take this, hopefully, and realize that that is actually too small. I will need essentially this bolt. I'll go get a different one here in a minute. But I can hold that there while I run this through and route it up. Slide that up there, and then we're going to go over here and start fishing it down where this one goes, because it works pretty nicely and it doesn't seem to kink up. So why would you change that if you don't have to? Yeah, go down here and then make sure that I get this. Yeah, I'll have to get that cable out of there. I didn't. Oh wait, no, that's not actually in there. Okay, there we go. Bam. Get that. Let's fish down where that one goes. So now the old one can somehow, there we go, get pulled up out of here. And you can see where it was getting busted up and all that down in there, which is probably why this one doesn't seem to move as freely anymore. But otherwise, still a decent lever and perch and stuff, I guess, other than that blown out bolt hole. So I will just set that up here for now. I'll probably, oh, and that fell behind the table. I'll get that later. Now I need to get the correct bolt for this up here, and then I can try and mount this down. Alright, we got the correct-ish looking bolt. I mean, it's going to work, hopefully, instead of this one with its slit cut in it and all that. So hopefully I can just slap this in at the top, and then I'll be pretty well done. Other than having to mount up the cable down at the actuator arm. Come on, get in there. There, I do believe that is started. Yes, that is started. Good. Why there's such a long bolt there, I have no idea. Hey, it's a sunshine lever. That's cool. I do believe, the only reason I say that is because I do believe my dad's YZ125 runs a sunshine clutch lever also. Alright, now I've got to take this and finish feeding it through over here. Just like that. I know you guys can't see it, and I apologize for that, but that's okay. This part's pretty boring anyways. It's literally just the reverse of what I did earlier. Now I take that, flip that into there, and that should be, yep, the end of that. And I've got a nice moving clutch lever again. Now I'm gonna want to check. Ooh, wow, that moves so free in comparison to my other one. I'm glad I decided to go back to the stock lever. I'll probably want that. Yeah, down just a little bit. I'll probably want to move my brake lever down too. I didn't know that was so high. Also, it's much better. I messed with it a little bit and then readjusted the actual actuation point of the brake lever. Now it works so much better. But yes, I do like the movement and stuff of the clutch lever. Just got to tighten that down real quick. Probably shouldn't use an impact for it, but that should be good. Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I really do like that. That actually feels good. Alright, well, I guess if you guys also enjoyed this video, please do remember to leave a like, maybe subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. It might be more dirt bike, it might be car, I don't know. I would love to, at some point, start recording track days, once I get to being able to do those every Sunday. And once they start opening one of the tracks up more often, and maybe even a second track opens back up around here, then I can get you maybe 2 or 3 days a week of track days. But I did one track day a couple weeks ago, and I'll tell you what, that was probably the most fun I've had in a minute, especially riding the bike. I was able to actually start jumping jumps and stuff like that after a minute. I obviously rolled and cased all of the jumps multiple times, but once I started to get comfortable and trying to push myself, I started doing much better. So hopefully I can get you guys some more content like that. But till then, see you guys in the next one. Peace.